I think we are up and running. Let's go. What's good, guys? End of 2023. I can't even wrap my head around it. What's good? I'm going to give you guys a second to get in the chat. And then you guys can just let me know you guys can hear me. Everything's good. Everything's rolling. You guys always talk about me starting my chats too early for my live streams when I do them. And it's 8:18 a.m. here in Florida. So for this being a New Year's kind of thing, I want to make sure that, other people are already starting their New Year's in other countries. So I didn't want to be too late, but obviously wanted to make sure that, I didn't start too early at the same time. So really, this was unannounced. I just wanted to make sure I didn't leave you guys off by just making a video for yesterday and sending you off into the new year just like that. I gotta come and say something to my people here. So there's New Year's Eve, and obviously we are going into 2024 starting in a few hours here. And yeah, it's insane because this year just seemed like it flew by. It seemed like there was so much involved in it, like it was so packed in, but it just was quick, just like this. So I had to get on here and say what's up. Mr. Automotive, how did I know you would be the first one here? Always showing love, man. Happy New Year's. What's good? I hope the New Year's is being good to you and your fam. What cars are in your fleet right now, or do you plan on changing any of your cars for the 2024 model year? Anything you plan on getting, selling, anything you plan on doing? I want to know what's going on. So, oh man, my bit rate is slow on my stream. Hopefully you guys are seeing it okay. Just saying for my analytics, my stream settings might be low latency. So hopefully you guys are seeing everything okay and my voice is matching up with the visuals and everything here. But yeah, whoops. Sorry. So yeah, I just want to get on here and wish everybody a happy new year. Many blessings to you and your family. I know everybody is going through something, is struggling through something. So I'm hoping that everything that you need to conquer and come out on top of in this next year happens, whether it's a job promotion, whether it's something that you want to do in your personal life, relationships, family, all that important stuff that you need to have a healthy, balanced life. I hope that it all comes together for you guys in 2024. I've been working behind the scenes on my own stuff, getting my house fixed from the hurricane damage, dealing with my sickness. This caused me, I don't know if you guys noticed, to lose a lot of weight. Financials, making sure that I'm financially stable, making sure that the channel is, doing what it's supposed to be doing, and I'm not just, putting out silly content just for putting it out. There's a lot going on being a parent, being a husband. So, I do deal with these things like everybody else. So I'm hoping that everybody finds that healthy balance and peace and happiness. I know not everybody makes New Year's resolutions, and some people think they're silly, but I do think that and I posted this on my Instagram page. If you guys aren't following me there, make sure you follow me. But vision boards and goals and things that you set up, manifesting that stuff is real. Putting it in your head, having control over things that you want in your life. There's not everything you have control over, but there are a lot of things that you do. And once you get those visions and goals and everything aligned, then you can work on the process and the steps to make them happen. So with that said, I know New Year's resolutions, again, are somewhat silly because it's just a day that changes, not necessarily, everything in your circumstances and, so forth, so on. But every day is a new day regardless. So use that as fuel, as inspiration. Use it as a timeline. definitely, I want to have this done by this time. I want to start this by this time. I want to be this far along in this process at this time. Time is everything, and we don't get a lot of it. If you guys haven't noticed, a lot of people are struggling in the world. A lot of people are going hungry. A lot of people are dying from sicknesses, diseases, war. So it's something that you never know. You never know. Take the chances now. Do what you need to do now. It's not always about tomorrow. It's about what can you do today to set up tomorrow. A lot of people say if you're just now starting to plan out your next year, you're already behind. And that's somewhat true, depending on your time frame, your timeline. If you got to have something done by next week in the new year and you're starting to think about it now, well, then you might be already late. So again, it's just one of those things to where I know a new year is not a big change, but it is somewhat of a reflection, a wake up call, and you can kind of take some time to figure out what's going on in life. Working on getting another quadrifolio. I forgot, which quadrifolio do you have? What up, Alex? What? Oh, Alexander, what's going on? So I need to put on my glasses, guys. Happy New Year, Vinny. Yeah, we want to make sure that maintain good health. Yep. Got to make sure the channel is running good. Yeah, I appreciate you. Always having my back. Happy New Year, Cheryl. What's everybody's plans for the new year? I don't have much going on. I don't even know, guys. I'm so old. I don't even know if I'll be able to stay up to the ball drop. I think I almost fell asleep last year. And believe it or not, it's somewhat cold here in Florida. As you guys can see, I have a hat on. It's, our mornings are 40 degrees and our nights are like low 50s. That's cold for us. So I don't think a lot of people are going to be like hanging out outside. There might be like little like house parties and stuff like that or get togethers. But, you guys have to remember I'm in my higher 30s. I'm not going to say my age completely. But, I'm not using that as an excuse to not do something. But at the same time, I'm probably just cool with mellowing out, watching the ball drop on TV, maybe having a few small drinks, nothing crazy, and just relaxing. I think I take rest and relaxation more into, I want to say, how do you say it? Like I appreciate it more, I embrace it more. If you guys didn't notice, like I try to take New Year's, Christmas Eve, I think I took off, and Christmas Day, I was just chilling. I didn't post videos those days, I don't think. I didn't post a video today. I wanted to get on a live stream with you guys, but I probably won't post one tomorrow. So at my old age, I'm just trying to focus on mental, physical health and everything again, because I've been sick. That stuff is important, and it's somewhat in my control, but everything's not. So what I can't control, I'm going to try to control. So no crazy parties for me this New Year's. Just gonna take it easy and hang out. Oh yeah, 2018 quadrifolio. You want a 2020? Oh dude, the 2024s. Like seriously, when I showed off that anniversario, I'm like, man, I can't wait to see the rest of the 24s come in. I really want to see a Stelvio. And I might be getting an anniversario Stelvio on the channel. Yeah. Just stay tuned for that. I'm going to try to make that happen for you guys. Your resolutions is to stay off what? Stay off the Doritos? So do you have a Dorito addiction? Is it Cool Ranch or is it nacho cheese? That's the real question at hand. Cool Ranch or nacho cheese Doritos? It's a good resolution. Snacks. Mine is veggie straws. I eat a lot of veggie straws or tortilla chips. So yeah, those are mine. If you were to talk about food terms, but for the 2024 model year, guys, we got a couple of things coming out for the brands. Ferrari. Obviously, I don't get too many Ferraris on the channel. Reason being political. There's a whole story behind a specific Ferrari that I won't get into. Maserati, well, we have the Gran Cabrio coming out, which is the drop-top Gran Turismo. And then, really, I think I mean, we're supposed to probably see the new Quattroporte started, but you guys saw my video the other day. I don't think that's going to happen. The Folgeri lineup. I mean, the Grecale, the Gran Turismo, the Gran Cabrio, those three in electric variants should be showing up pretty soon. We've seen all the spy photos. We've seen them testing. I just posted one the other day. I mean, the Macan EV just came out, so I'm assuming Maserati is ready to strike back with their competitor, the Grecale Folgeri, the EV of that. So I think it's going to be an electrified and controversial year for Maserati because I can already see the headlines now about Maserati and EVs and Solus and no sound and all that. And you guys have said it too. And listen, your worries, your I want to say your constructive criticism and all that kind of stuff is valid. But I'm going to give them a shot. We all got to give them a shot and see how Maserati tackles this. So I'm really hoping they give me a chance, like with when they invited me down to Miami to do the Gran Turismo. I definitely want to be able to put these EVs on the channel and really see what they're all about and show them off to you guys the way I can and to my audience and see what we really feel about it. So I think it's going to be an electrified year for Maserati. Maybe we'll see some MC Extremas pop up. They got GT2 racing, so that's always cool. I really wish they would get into Formula One, especially with what's going on with Alpha. And then speaking of Alpha, well, we know the Milano. That's also controversial coming out. Controversial because not only the name, but the leaked designs. So we'll see exactly what comes out of that. We probably won't see anything necessarily on the next gen Giulia. It's supposed to be a 2025, 2026 model, but again, I think some things might be getting pushed back because of electrification, supply chain, economy, all that kind of stuff. I think it's going to be a very slow rollout. Maserati did a lot for 2023. So again, I think with 2024, they're talking about getting their electrification stuff set up. And then we might get some special models from, I don't know, maybe special Gran Turismo or Ghibli models or anything like that. But I mean, we already got the 334s and the V8 Ultima, and we already got the Prima Serie edition of the MC20, Prima Serie of the Gran Turismo. So, I mean, unless they put a couple more spin on things, there might not be too many more things coming up from Maserati in 24. So it should be, again, just electrified year. We'll see. And then also Alpha, keeping back with that, what we will see is the carbon editions of the Giulia and Stelvio that I've reported on. I think that's just a U.S. thing. If so, I will be sure to get those on the channel for you guys. The Anniversarios are rolling out. We've got one on the channel. Again, the Milano will be not on the U.S. side. More than likely, that will be over in Europe. I don't think that's coming here to the States, but that will be coming out in April. And then hopefully we get some news on some sort of like coupe or like Spider or anything from Alpha besides the 33. Obviously that's way above anybody's price range and limited to just 33 units. So that's a pipe dream for anybody. You'd be lucky enough to see it if you guys haven't already. Yeah, I mean, really, it's gonna be an interesting year for 2024. I think we're gonna be talking more about upcoming things and anticipated things and rumors and news more than showing things. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's not. Obviously, it gets redundant showing the same things over and over. So talking about what's coming up is always exciting, but you want it to come out. Like, you don't want to wait for the next year, and talk about what's coming out the next year, the next year, and the next year. You want it in front of you. Like, the slow rollout is an Italian thing, man. Like, they take forever, especially Alpha, to get products out. Now, and excuse me, guys, I'm a little congested. That's this cold Florida weather. Now, obviously, the PSA and FCA mergers slow things down. Alpha had to make some money and be profitable. So now that they are, but that slowed things down. Now they can start getting projects out. But man, we never get things, like more than one thing a year. So it's definitely tough to kind of just speculate on what we think is going to come out and what we think is going to roll out, because it's just, we're not exactly sure. And the circumstances of the world make it a little bit harder to kind of predict these things. So we'll see. Happy New Year, Ron. Thanks for the great content. Appreciate you, Frank. Happy 2024. Happy New Year. Love your channel. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. You're not going to lie, right now it's hard to get parts. That's another thing. Yep, supply chain, man. I'm telling you, infrastructure, everything there when it comes to dealer network. John, what's up? Happy New Year. Healthy, prosperous New Year. From London. All right, you guys are, what, 6 hours ahead of us? So is it like close to 3 o'clock there, 3 p.m.? Your New Year's coming up a lot sooner. I wanted to start this early, and let me see if this YouTube will push this out before the New Year actually happens, because the live streams post to the channel, but a little bit later. But yeah, I just impromptu. I want to get on here and talk to you guys real quick. Chrysler for one is horrible. I mean, I'm not gonna be the one to say it. And the dealer you got, 60,000, work in progress, waiting for parts, coming ridiculous. Yeah, it's waiting for parts and then getting them properly replaced in a proper time frame. It's a lot, kind of being behind the scenes of the dealership, and a lot of the service techs and folks that are on the paperwork side get a lot of the slack when a lot of that stuff's out of their control too, when you talk about these Italian brands. So it's one of those things where it sucks. It's tough. So big shouts out to you. I'm hoping you get that 2024. I want to know the spec you want, though. Are you going for Verde, Montreal? Are you going for Rosso Etna? Are you going for Volcano Metallic Black? What 2024 Stelvio quad are you looking at? Or if you can, will you get your hands on an Anniversario and maybe get one on a pre-owned market if somebody decides to sell it? If somebody's crazy enough to sell those, but it's probably going to be over MSRP, to be honest. Ooh, sorry, guys. Your boy is struggling to breathe. All right. Let's see. The dealer, okay, wait, I already read that. Sorry. All right. So with that said, I think what I'm going to try to do is try to get more of you guys on the channel. You guys really like it when I put the kids on the channel. You guys liked it when I did customer reviews of their cars, if they did any kind of mods and stuff like that. You guys liked it when I had the cars for a week and did like a living with review, stuff outside of the box. When I did the video with Christina, the girl that works at Maserati Alpha of Daytona Beach, you guys seem to like that as well. So like, I want to definitely involve more people in the channel. If you guys don't have my email, make sure you reach out to me. It should be linked to the channel in my about section. And just shoot me an email, guys. If you're in a reasonable area, somewhere here in Florida, or if you could come down here, I would love for you guys to come and do spin arounds of your cars. Tell me about them. We'll take it for a drive and tell me your story, because everybody has a story on why they love these cars, why they love these brands. I get DMs on Instagram and Facebook and all that kind of stuff on why people buy these cars, on their experiences with them, and everything that they love and dislike about them. And, we try to be transparent here on the channel, so I don't leave anything off the table. So if you guys want to be on the channel and show off, if you guys are big Maserati fans or Alfisti and, you guys want to try to share it with my audience, hey, I would love to be able to do that and connect with you guys. So I'm going to try to do that more for 2024 as well, and try to keep up that content as well, because again, we're building a community here. It's been going strong, and I love everybody here, so I love to be able to have bigger discussions and conversations and just keep up with what we've been doing over the past 8 years now. Holy crap. That's when I have to use my dealership skills to talk them down from that MSRP. Well, listen, I know you're going to get one, but I still need to know the spec. What are you looking for on the 2024 QV? I want to know which kind. Okay, so obviously Verde Montreal is beautiful, but it's not for everybody. I think for me, I want to have a QV one day in my fleet. I have a hard time shying from red. I have a really hard time from going against Rosso Edna. I would have loved Rosso Comp if they still made that, but red alphas are just magnificent. Like it just chef's kiss. So yeah, I would get red. 10 years, you'll get one. But anyways, so with that said, cool plans for 2024, but some things that I definitely want to, kind of work on and just make the channel a little bit better, and just keep up with you guys and make sure that I'm putting out, not necessarily the longest videos, but just good informative videos for you guys, talking about upcoming news, recalls, renderings, speculations, rumors, all that good stuff for you guys, and just hopefully, putting out these videos, keeping you guys entertained and everything so forth and so on. Just, making sure you guys are enjoying the content here on the channel. So it's been 20 minutes. I'm going to leave you guys with that. Mr. Automotive, you're cracking me up over here. With that said, again, happy and blessed new year to you guys, your families. I want to see you guys thrive in 2024. We're going to get stuff done. I want to see everybody be happy. I want to hear good news. So with that said, I just wanted to hop on here and wish everybody a happy 2024. I want you guys to be safe and make it into the new year. Don't go too crazy tonight. I know it's time to celebrate. Do it responsibly. Okay. We want to see you guys all here on the chats, in the comments, everything like that, sharing your stories in 2024. So make sure you guys, for the sake of your families and loved ones, make it to 2024. Again, I won't be doing too much. I'm going to struggle to stay up to watch the ball drop because I am an old man. With that said, guys, I will leave you to it. Happy blessed New Year's. This stream will go on the channel. So if you guys want to comment there, I'll double check the comments later on tonight. Mr. Automotive, thank you so much. Happy New Year's to you and yours as well. Guys, we will see you in 2024. I can't believe I'm saying that. With that said, you guys be blessed. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.